Welcome to the Youthful Kitchen Cultivators by the Meal Prep Artists. Hey everybody, your host Danielle, and welcome fall. I love fall. Baking, cooking, all kinds of fun stuff happen in the fall. Thank you for joining us. We are making some homemade ranch today. It is delicious and you can store it in your fridge in a jar for quite a long time. Join us and we will make this homemade ranch. If this is your first time joining us, let me tell you my why. I have always loved working in the food industry as a server, bartender in the restaurant business. Growing up on a large farm in the Midwest has given me inspiration to help others learn how to eat wisely and how to spend their money sensibly on food. We also use ingredients that are very inexpensive, and most of the time you have them right in your cupboard. I find it most important to teach the youth how to grow their own food and bring it straight from the garden right to the table. Join us on our video podcast as we learn to make healthier choices with our food and be able to make food that is delicious in such little time. I want to start off by saying how much I appreciate everybody's support in this. Our top listening podcast is iHeartRadio. Thank you, iHeart. And running up after that one is Apple Podcasts. So I appreciate that. It looks like most of the people who are downloading and listening to this podcast are from all over the world. Obviously, North America, which is where I'm from. And then we have some in Europe, and we even have some down in Australia. Well, that's pretty cool. Germany, yep, over there. And some of our top cities are in Idaho, Texas, North Dakota, South Dakota, England, London, England, that's pretty cool. And where else? Winter Springs, Florida, awesome. And even all the way over in Maryland, Silver Spring, Maryland. There has been over 600 downloads on my podcast so far, and I just wanted to give everybody a quick shout out and say thank you. And I really appreciate all your support. Now we are going to get to the good stuff. So here are your ingredients. You need some Greek yogurt, or you can use a mayonnaise of your choice, and the ranch Homestyle seasoning. And then I use almond milk. You can use whichever milk you like. So go grab those simple ingredients and meet me back here. We're going to do a little shake. We are actually going to blend, not shake. But you can shake if you want. All right, with those ingredients, you are just going to spoon in your mayo, yogurt, or sour cream, whichever you choose, and a cup of milk, and a packet, or if you didn't get the packets, you can adjust how much seasoning you want in your ranch as you blend it all up. Taste it, see what you think. If you want it more liquidy, then add more of the milk. Some people will use Greek yogurt or sour cream. So any way you want to make yours, just make sure you blend it all up really well. And the consistency you want, pour it into a little jar and put the lid on nice and tight, and you can store it in your fridge for up to, I've had mine for at least a month and maybe a little longer. It's delicious, it's very inexpensive, and everybody loves it. Remember, you can always make your own homemade ingredients. You can find my podcast on all podcast platforms. Join me next week where we will be making smashed, stuffed baked potatoes. Keep listening and sharing with all your friends, all your family. Thank you. For any questions or advertisements, please send us a text in the show note link. Bye, friends. See you next week.